Yes, we can hear you.
All right, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna get started. You see there's about 30 people on here, so that's good. And like I said, I'm gonna record. And if you haven't yet, just put in the chat how many years you've been doing hair. It's kind of cool to see that. Welcome to the presentation. My name is Beth Shapiro. I want to thank you guys first for getting on tonight. I know, it's kind of a crazy time, and I think that this is going to be some good information for you. And the person that invited you on really cares about you and wants you to know what's coming up, what's happening. And so I'll start with telling you a little bit about myself. I've been doing hair for 30 years. Let's see if I can, oh, there we go. A little bit about my background is I was a platform artist and a educator for a couple of different companies, including hair extensions and color companies and things like that. So it was kind of cool to dig through all my pictures and find some old stuff. But just so you guys know, I've been doing hair for a long time. And now I'm doing it a couple days a week. So thank you to Neora. But I am a board certified colorist. So for me, it's really important that a product, and we'll talk about Proluxe coming up, but that a product keeps the hair in healthy condition because of the color that I'm potentially going to do to it. So I got into doing hair because when I was 16 years old, I started getting highlights when I could afford to pay for it myself. And I the feeling that I got when I walked out of the salon, I wanted to give to other people. It's truly what I wanted to do. And I guess I walked in when I was about 19 and said, okay, I'm ready, hire me. And they kind of laughed at me and said, you need to go to hair school. I'm like, wow, I know how to do everything. So that didn't work out. So I did go to school nights and put myself through school 30 years ago. But so when my client approached me with Neora, I said no, because I felt like I kind of knew more than her. I've been in the beauty industry for so long, and what did she know? And I really said no at first. And everybody kind of wants you to sell something and do something. And I had been in a few other direct sales companies before, not even realizing what they were. And I kind of said no, and she followed up with me and let me try a bottle for a couple of nights. Probably the best thing she could have done, because I fell in love immediately. I will show you on the next slide. There's my family on the left. But if you see my picture on the right, that is 2 nights of the night cream. And I was seeing stuff happen with the night cream that I only saw with Botox. So I thought, this is really huge. I can stop getting Botox. I was big, getting Botox every 3 months for probably 7 years, from when I was 40 to 47. And I thought maybe this would be good for me, And then I thought, well, if it's working for me, I'm sure I know a bunch of people who want results like that, right? So it was something that I approached my husband, and we had just opened my salon, and I said, I think I want to offer this. And he said, yeah, I think your skin looks amazing, go for it. So we'll talk about the kit that I did afterwards, but I was working 50 to 60 hours a week, no lie. I was on my feet all day, making sure the salon was running well. We had just opened it. And, I was stressed out to the max, and I really didn't need anything else to come into play. I love doing hair, and that's why I opened the salon. And I thought the salon was the be all end all of doing hair, that's what I wanted to do. Well, it turns out that more money was going out of the salon than I realized was actually coming in. I was paying employees. So this came to me at an ideal time when I didn't even know I needed it. Really, I didn't. I signed up the month after I opened my salon. So I thought, I'm going to share it with my clients. I'm going to put it on Facebook, and that's what I started to do. And these are the kind of products we have. And the reason why the business is so good is because the products are so good. As you can see, our products do multiple things in one. So pictures don't lie. We do a lot of before and after pictures, and I actually would ask every client, you ever heard of Neora? Nope. Here's what it does, and show them a picture. And it just kind of grew from there. These products, especially the night and day cream, reduce the appearance of wrinkles, discoloration. They tighten and firm the skin. They improve the skin texture and tone, and we get very good results in 30 days, which is why we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So we also now have a sunscreen, which is awesome. The sunscreen, not only does it address UV rays, but it also addresses blue light from your computer, which is staring at me right now. It's all of you, it's actually affecting all of you. And that actually gets into your skin deeper than UVA and UV rays. I had no idea. So this is an item that everybody needs. I use, actually, it's all I used on my skin tonight after I washed my face. I put the sunblock on. I knew I was going to be on my computer. So you can see it kind of gives you a dewy appearance because I don't have any base makeup on. And it really airbrushes your skin. I just love it. And also the cleanser that we have is a double cleanser. And so it removes all your makeup and everything at once. It does multiple things, right? And it's very gentle. So here's a few pictures. I'm going to go through a few pictures for the skincare. And this is my friend Jen. And you can see her results after a few years of using the products, but you can see even her sun damage has diminished, as well as around her eye area. She just looks amazing. It's like you just age in reverse, you know? Hold on 1 second here. I'm going to try to mute everyone. Yes. Okay. And here is Jen's mom, actually. So look at the difference in her skin in just 6 weeks. So if you can think about your clients, I'm sure you would probably have at least 1 or 2 clients who would love to age in reverse, right? So it really does a lot for around the eye area, for lines, for lip area. You can see there's definitely less wrinkles there. And the skin tone, the overall skin tone is just so much better. And yes, and this is a woman out of Canada, and she used the products as well, but you can see the difference. Look at her eye area. The puffiness under her eyes is just gone. Her skin tone is great, and her pores shrunk, and it's just an incredible result. And this lady as well, she had some great results. Look at her neck. I mean, what else can do that for someone? It really does tighten and tone and improve the skin texture. And even her mouth, check out the wrinkle area that is not there anymore. And her eyes, I mean, just incredible. It works for any skin type, any ethnicity. You'll see a lot of brightening in the skin, and around her eyes especially, you can see the difference. And how smooth her skin has become, and how much smaller the pores are now. And as well, you can see the eye area also smoothing out and no more puffiness. And her skin tone is amazing. You can even see a few blemishes that are gone now. So any skin type, texture, check out the darkness around her eyes as well. And look how clear and bright her skin is. I just have seen so many amazing results with these products. And that's 14 months. And it's true. I mean, if you start using the products and you're consistent with them, and I know it's, you know, there are some nights I don't feel like washing my face, but when you see these results and you know what's going to happen, it kind of makes you excited to use it. Okay, and also as well, this lady right here, look at her neck and her chest area. I've never seen anything do that before. This is really exciting stuff, guys. So look at her lip area. Look at under her eyes. We always ask people to take before and after pictures. You just can't, you see yourself every day. So there's no real way to know how much of a change you're getting unless you take those pictures. And yes, check out her skin, how much smaller her pores are, how amazingly bright her skin is. And it just looks less like angry and red. It's very soothing products. So she was using the skincare set for 7 months. We also have targeted enhancers. So this right here is a product that is really good for exfoliation, but also it's very gentle, but it's very powerful. So my daughters love it, especially because they have acne, and they call me up and they're like, I need more, I need more. So they can't run out of it. It's just so gentle, but at the same time, you know, it clears acne. So I'll also use it as an exfoliator once or twice a week. It's amazing for me. My skin's on the dry side. And you could never tell by the products that I use, right? And I really love the way this feels, almost like a toner type effect. And so this is results of the acne products. And when you can make a teenager smile, you know that you've done something good for them, right? It's really hard to get them to smile. This is 3 days. Results are incredibly in a short period of time. And this is just a few days as well, with a huge difference in clearing up her skin. And you see there's no redness, and normally with products for acne, there's a ton of redness. You're actually stripping away your skin when you're using something, but not with the complexion clearing pads. We also have eye serum and hydrogels, and those are amazing. So the eye serum is actually pH balanced, which a lot of stuff out there is not. And so the longer you use it, the better results you're going to get. The hydrogel patches are one of my favorites. I pop them in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes before I use them, and I just put them on, and they're very relaxing and take away puffiness. They take away those little lines on the side, and the results last like 5 days. So they come 5 in a box, and you get like 5 weeks worth. And also the eye serum lasts about 2 months if you use it every day, which is really cool. And so you can see a close up. When you really get close up with these pictures, you can see the difference that the eye serum and hydrogels will make. Look how smooth her skin is. It's like instantly aging backwards 5 or 10 years, right? And this one too, she put it on over makeup. So it does work over makeup as well. If you've got allergies, things like that. So, you know, allergies can make your eyes itchy and dry and puffy, and you put them on and it just works wonders, right? So I will, in the salon, put the eye serum on my clients while they're processing, take their before picture, take their after picture, and show them what it does. And, you know, 9 out of 10 times they order right away. So it's something that everybody wants. It also acts as a brightener under the eye. It works on dark circles. So you can see that pretty immediately within a couple of minutes. And this is actually Carol Klein. She's a best-selling New York Times author, and she writes for Chicken Soup for the Soul, and she is now a brand partner. But you can see what a big difference in her eyes, right? So we have another enhancer. It's called Illuma Boost, and the Illuma Boost is one of my favorites because it works fairly quickly because it's fresh vitamin C, and I like that because if you go to buy something with vitamin C in the store, you don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf, and vitamin C degrades very quickly. So you're actually mixing up this vitamin C before you use it, and it's good for a couple of weeks. I mean, I've used it longer than 2 weeks, but they give you 2 bottles in 1 box, so it's meant to be a month's worth, but it definitely goes longer than that. But you just break it, shake it up, and then add to your night or day cream, or just put it on straight, which I do. And you can see the discoloration in my friend's father's head. How much the sun damage has gone away is incredible. For chest, for anywhere really on the body, you'll see another picture coming up with hands, but look at the sun damage just disappearing. And this will work on hands as well. So you can see the edges of this, actually where I'm pointing, lightening up as well. I mean, just looks 10 years younger. And freckles, sun damage, any kind of discoloration, pigment, even pregnancy mask, it will definitely work on all of that. You can see that the darker spot here is nearly gone right there. Incredible. Okay, and this is a, I put this picture of me in the tub with all the bottles because it's almost like liquid Spanx and people just want to bathe in it. And it's something that works on cellulite. And I never knew there was something out there that worked on cellulite. My story with this is I didn't believe it. And so I left it sitting on my shelf for probably 6 to 8 weeks. And I just kept staring at it. And I'm like, I've seen the pictures, but I don't think it will do something like that. So I started my own test really to prove myself right, that it didn't work. And after 40 days, I took my after picture, and these are my results up here. And I was so shocked that I posted it on Facebook and I said, people have to know about this, that there's something they can buy for cellulite, for toning, for tightening, for, getting rid of those bumps, that they're not going to waste their money on. I have so much stuff underneath my cabinets before I started using Neora, and nothing ever really worked. It was all half full, but I paid so much for it. I just figured I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll use it someday. 3 months into using these products, I just threw everything out from under my sink. So it's really like a liquid Spanx. This is a big seller for us, and it sells out every spring. So, and here is a girl named Erin, and she used the product, you can see, from February to March, and she got some results, and then she went to May, and her results were even better. The longer you use it, the better. You can kind of go on maintenance after that and use it every couple of days, but I'm like, I'm going to use a moisturizer anyways. Why not use something that works on slightly? So, and this is her August 9th after not using it for 3 months. So that it's still, it's not like it goes back to like it was. It still has worked on her. Here is, you can use the firm anywhere from the neck down. And so look how it tightens and tones those lines on the neck. And there's a before and after of arms. And I know that's not weight loss, so I can tell you right now that it really does work on bat wings. I'm sure you probably have a lot of clients who would love to get their hands on that. And stomachs too. If you've had kids and you have, stretch marks and anything that comes with having a baby, it will take care of it. It will smooth it out. It will make those stretch marks paler and really make them disappear. So that's incredible. And on your waist, anywhere really from the neck down to the toes, wherever you want to put it. We also have a line of wellness products, which those are incredible too. My family, we take every single one of these. One of my favorites is the wellness chews, because I take one night chew at night and one day chew in the morning, and I get such deep, good sleep that I feel great in the morning. And how I describe the day chews to someone is, if I have to work like an 8-hour day, I feel the same, and I take it in the morning, I feel the same at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I feel the same at 8 o'clock at night. So, it used to be like 6 o'clock at night, I'd be like, oh, I just can't wait to go home, not anymore. So, and it's got a caffeine in it, like a green tea caffeine, not like coffee caffeine. So it's not jittery, it's just a long, sustained energy for the day. I love it. So if you want more information about those products, you can talk to the person who invited you on here. But I definitely offer those to my clients as well. I just wanted to show you a little special that's going on at home facial set, because a lot of people are home taking care of their skin right now because they really can't get their hair done right. So this is an amazing set where you can get the night cream, the cleanser, the complexion clearing pads, and the IV boost, 5 patches. And you also get a free Invisalign sunscreen with it. So not only is it's $180 for 5 products, which is the lowest price I've ever seen. So that's a really good deal right now. If your clients are looking for something to, make their skin brighter and kind of emerge better from this COVID thing, come out of it with great skin and younger looking skin. And I'm so excited to tell you guys about this. And I know it's just something you should be excited about too, because everything this company has come out with that I've seen has been top notch, has been world class, has done everything they said it would do and more. So I was looking forward to this hair set coming out, and I know that, I'm skeptical as a salon owner, as a stylist. I have to fall in love with the product to recommend it to my clients. And so I have particular products on my shelf that I retail, but they're not like a whole line of something, because I really don't care for whole lines. Well, right now, after using this set since November when it was pre-launched, I don't need anything else on my shelf. And I'll explain why, but you don't need any styling products in your hair when you're using it. You don't even need hairspray. I don't even have hairspray in my hair. But it makes the hair incredibly healthy, younger, shinier, stronger. I'm going to show you what it does by showing you some pictures, and this is the most exciting. So that's me. Those are my personal results and 14 weeks. And I figured I'm going to test it out because of menopause, I have hair loss in my temple area. That's where women get that, right? And I started using 2 squirts a day on each side. And then I did part down the middle and around the front hairline. The results were, I didn't even check until 14 weeks in. I said, let me see how it's doing. Blown away, because I have clients that I know need this. And so that I can offer them this, and it's a plant-based product, I'm just super excited about. These are some men with results, and granted, oops, how did that happen? And granted, it's only been a few months in those pictures that you can see. Can you imagine over time what it's going to look like for them? They are just ecstatic. I have probably, I don't even know how many, probably 20 clients who bought in November and are using the products, and they're getting incredible results. I want to tell you all that these products do, but here's another picture, and just leaving it there, it's a double-blind clinical test because we have an ingredient called IntelliGray, which decreases the proportion of white hair. So you can see the hair grew back in natural color, not as much gray. And that's huge. I don't know anything else out there that does that and does everything else that I'm going to tell you it does. This is, this lady, she had 2 months worth of growth when she went into her hairstylist. And on the left side, she had 2 months of growth. Then she got her hair color done. Then she left it for 2 months, and you see her on the right after 2 months. That is a significant amount of gray less. That means that she's going to feel much better between visits, which is important to me. I want my clients to like their hair. I don't know if it's all going to go away. I really don't expect it all to go away, but I see the difference in the decrease in gray, and that's exciting, I know, for a lot of my clients. Because I don't want them to have to use the touch-up color and all that. So with this, at least their hair can look really good. This is Wendy, and her hair is very coarse, thick, and dry. And this was just one use of the shampoo, conditioner, and mask. And she got a feeling of a keratin. And so I've got a couple clients who told me that as well. It feels just like a keratin. In fact, one of my clients canceled her keratin appointment, which is great because I don't have to stand there for 2 hours and do a keratin. Yet she is loving her hair every single day because of this product. She can go a little longer between shampoos even. So it's good for coarse hair, it's good for fine hair, but it will make it so easy to style that really they blow dried it with a brush and they ran a flat iron over it really quickly. So I've seen that in my clients as well. Here's some before and afters. If you're a stylist, you can tell the texture difference in the hair. Look at my hair in the left picture here, and then in the right. That's a big difference in shine and health. I mean, all I did was blow it out with a round brush on the right. On the left, I curled it. So huge difference. And then the lady on the left, look at the repair in her hair. It actually seeks out damage and repairs it. So it's professional grade. It normalizes dry or oily hair, so it balances the scalp, the shampoo does. It's sulfate free. It's a color sealer, so their hair color looks really good when they come back in and they're ready to have it done again. It didn't fade out of the ends of their hair because it really does seal down the ends. It is a UV protectant. It is a heat protectant. Gives incredible gloss and shine. It's got a thickening component. You can't really say it grows hair. I'm telling you that it gives the appearance of fuller and thicker hair. Let's just leave it at that. But you see the pictures. It's got immediate results. It's got a cumulative impact, so it's better over time. Your hair gets adjusted to it and actually starts to love it. You'll be able to go longer between shampoos, like I said, and your ends will feel as silky and healthy as your roots. So anything you could want in hair products, this is it. Like I said, it will find the damage and repair it, gives you radiance, reduces the gray, and then we rebalance the scalp. So if somebody's got itchy scalp, if somebody's got, whatever's going on with their scalp, it will calm it and soothe it. And I put this up here because I just wanted to share that, let me see if I can find my page. 30 years I've been doing hair, and this has been me in the past. I started with Neora 5 years ago, and I didn't even know what I needed at the time, but I'm so grateful that I did, because it is not me anymore. I get to put time, space between my clients. I work 2 to 3 days a week. I say yes when I want to say yes, and I say no. I don't work Saturdays anymore. And I'm still busy doing hair, but it's on my terms. And I don't go all day long without having a drink of water. And I don't do that to myself anymore. I didn't know that's what I wanted until I got to this point, and it's allowed me to. I could actually not have to do hair anymore, but as stylists, we just love doing hair. I just don't have to do it till I'm 65, 7 years old, standing 8 hours a day on my feet. And that turned out to be so important to me. I didn't have a savings. I didn't have health insurance. We don't get that in the hair industry. When I went away a couple of years ago, I tore my rotator cuff, and very, very painful. And my first thought was, oh my gosh, what if I can't do hair anymore? My second thought immediately was, oh my gosh, I have Neora. I don't have to worry about that, because even if I can't physically go to work, I've got income coming in basically while I sleep. So that's why it's a really good thing to have a side gig, so that in times like this, especially, you've got some of that money coming in that can really help pay for some bills, or get you through this kind of a time. Because what we're in is a $4.2 trillion industry with health and wellness, and it's not going anywhere. It's only growing, and 45% of people have a side gig right now, and it's going to be growing as well. So I think it's just important that you pick the right place to start. You pick the right company. Are the products patented? We have patented products. They're proven to work scientifically. They are plant-based. They're clean products, and people use the bottle and they want more, and that's key. So I'm just going to go over this really quickly. If you want, I would totally recommend picking the pack that works for you. I did sign up with $1,000 because I had a salon at the time, and I thought I want those extra products. I want to be able to sample with people, share it. And so that was the one I picked. But I will tell you, 5 years ago, with just the night cream, I earned all that money back in 1 month. So can you imagine all these products? Like, you have something for everybody. I also keep some products on my shelf. And when people actually want to order something, the company will ship it to them. But if they want to take it off my shelf, I ship their order back to me, and I give them what's on my shelf. So that's good for impulse buy, which a lot of my clients are. I'm sure a lot of yours are too. So there's also a 7-50 kit, which gives you one of almost each product for yourself, and then some to share. And then you've got the starter pack, which is like I want to try everything, and this is the best deal because it's $9.50 worth of products. And we do have a $50 kit, but I do want to also tell you that this month, and I'm really proud of this company for doing this, because in this time, I know sometimes it's harder to get started because you're not working, right? So this month only, they put out a $20 kit with a $20 coupon back for use at the time of enrollment, plus a free sunscreen. So you get a $44 sunscreen, and you get to sign up basically for $0, and you get to get started. And as a stylist, if you're not working this week, you can actually sign up, send pictures out to your clients, send messages out to them, post on Facebook, and you can actually have orders and money coming in next week. So this is something for you to do something, while you're waiting to go back to work. I don't even know. I haven't heard in Florida when we're going back to work. I was thinking it'd be the 1st, so I booked all my people the week of May 1st, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen now. So for me, I am so grateful that I kind of jumped in and did this when I did. And now, just so I kind of get choked up about it, because I'm not doing hair right now, but my Neora income is paying for every single one of my bills. So that's huge for my family. It really is. And so I want to share that with anyone else I can in the industry, because I just think it can help a lot of people. Let's see. Here we go. So what I want to do, I want to open it up in a second. And I'm going to just ask you guys, if you have any questions for me, I would love to answer. Just, I guess, raise your hand or just unmute yourself and just ask me. You can ask in the chat as well. I haven't actually done the chat. All right, any questions? Thank you so much for getting on. If you guys have any questions after this, reach out to the brand partner that invited you and let them know that it's maybe something you're thinking about, get some more information, because it's helped so many people. There's a lot of support, and there's really, you know, we've got stuff everybody wants, and that's what, I don't know, I think it's very, very beneficial, especially at this time right now. 42 years, 53 years. Yes, the hair care can use on any type of hair. Supported. All right. All right, so just reach out to the brand partner, like I said, who invited you, and they can actually reach out to me. And if you'd like to chat, I'd be more than happy to. And have a great night, you guys, and stay safe and stay well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Beth.
Yeah, thanks, Beth.
Here.